What the?
The king is tired.
It is official harvesting season! My name is Tom Riddle and welcome in Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2! I spent more time in warband and I'm willing to admit it, and I think it will be similar with Bannerlord. Because Bannerlord improving warband in every aspect, and warband already was 10 out of the 10 best game ever! What? You know better game? Oh shit, there is no better game! First let me tell you that my old shitty PC is not the best, so I play on low medium, but I was surprised I can even run this game. For example, the new Call of Duty Warzone crashed me with error like low CPU, you peasant, so even with below average PC you can enjoy Bannerlord quite well, so this is recommended setup minimum and my potato. And Bannerlord crashed me only once on loading screen, well, edit twice, with crash when I was defeating castle and my PC just can handle it like no CPU. Whatever. Also, Bannerlord is still in early access, so of course there are a few imperfections. What the fuck is this? But they releasing patch almost every day, so keep that in your mind. So let me start with character creation, or you know what? Let's start with that epic main menu music, listen! If you do not do pa every time when you start Bannerlord, what the fuck's wrong with you? No, now seriously, let me start with the character creation. It's pretty much same as warband, but there is one big improvement. You can choose your voice. Oh, you got voice in here. And that make commanding your army super duper immersive. Every command, every formation, everything is voice over, and it's very easy to use, and you're gonna feel like a badass even with 6 fucking peasants. I'm doing formation even if I don't need them. Infantry shield walls! So good. Such a little thing that warband always missing. Bannerlord finally delivered. 10 out of the 10. Let's talk about your character progression and leveling. First, it may look a little chaotic, but it is actually pretty easy. I think it's very similar like Skyrim model of leveling. Basically everything you do give you some points. For example, you do a lot of trading. There, you got trading points. What? Are you trying to become new Robin Hood? Well, there is your bow points. After you garden specific amount of points, for example 50, you can choose between 2 perks, like do you want to be faster or deal more damage? Then there is those talent points or focus points. Basically more talented or focused you are in the skill, or more likely you receive another point to unlock the perk. Easy, right? One of the best improvements is also this new amazing hut. So let's take a quick look what it shows. Here's your gold and income from all your shops, caravan, villages, etc. Then your influence. You start gaining influence for every battle after you join some faction, and it works as some kind of currency in the game. For example, I have conquered this castle and now I can choose who I will support and how much I will support it. Basically how many points of influence I will spend on this decision. My decision will also affect the relationship between me and the lords who are involved. Then your health, your party size, wounded troops and prisoners, then food. If I remember correctly, in warband you have to check your goddamn inventory to know state of your fucking food supplies. Well, not anymore. 10 out of the 10. Very appreciated, thank you. And if you're talking about warband, there is one more very appreciated feature. You remember when you join the kingdom and king tell you something like, I give you this village, go to Kalakula. And he was like, neat, my first village. And you go on a map and you was like, where the fuck is my Ukalakulakula? Well, not in the Bannerlord. They implemented this very clever medieval GPS. So you just click on track and voila, it's marked. 10 out of 10. The last one is moral. You need moral so that the soldiers don't leave you. For example, when you run out of the food, the soldiers start leaving the group quite quickly. Or if you're losing the battle or have big casualties, the peasants and the recruits start panicking as a first and run away, and only the strongest unit usually stay and fight until they die. like a true heroes. I'm personally not much of a fan of this mechanic. I would welcome option to turn it off, because this is what it looks like when the half army start running away. Kill them all! Kill those peasants! Yeah, oh. Hey, where are you going? Hey, where are you going? Too many people escaping. Oh, you will not escape me. You are dead. Ah, missed. Ah. You are dead. You are dead. You will not escape me. No, no, no. Oh, good job. No, you are dead. Woo! You are dead. And oh, I don't have arrow. All right, I'll let you go. I'm just joking. You're dead. Then if you click on this dart, boom, party speed and everything what impacting speed, then view distance and army cost. In the middle is of course pause, play and speed button. Yeah, you can speed things a little bit here. I don't remember this feature from warband, so little 10 after 10. On the left side, it's access to your character and all your companions and their skills. Then your inventory, which is also a big upgrade from warband. You get almost unlimited of space, basically more horses you carry equal more travel speed. And more soldiers equal more stuff they can carry for you. Because, you know, logic. You can easily equip every companion from here, which is nice, but those weapons and armor doesn't have any, you know, requirement for strength or skill. Maybe except bows. Basically everyone can wear everything right now. That's fucking lame. You know, little downgrade from warband, but it's maybe just, you know, early access fault. And you and your companions got this new civil outfit. You're using civil outfit in the cities. Let's look at the cities. Well, you can buy shops, hire caravan. They make most gold but also require one companion to lead them. You can train combat in arena or join tournament. In taverns you can hire mercenaries or find companions, or you can sell slave in here. Then there is this new table game. Basically you have to escape with the king or prevent king from the escaping. Then there is blacksmithing. Yeah, you can forge your fucking dream sword and you can smelt every weapon which you loot from dead enemies. It would be fucking nice if you don't have to rest every fucking time when you do like 5 swords. I mean, look at my inventory. Do you have any idea how much time I would have to spend just resting if I wanna smelt all that shit? Fucking years! Hate this time wall.
I'm not tired!
Perhaps some essence of nightshade to help him sleep.
Then you can take some quest from gang leaders, or you can clean streets from the thugs. If you do that, you probably piss one of the local gang leader, but your relationship with the others increase. Next is your party. You're upgrading soldiers from here, same as warband. And you see their military rank. Also, like in warband, you can change groups. After last update, they upgrading relatively quickly. For practically every battle they survive, they get experience, and you can choose from 2 other variants. A classic example is you want an archer or better infantry. You can recruit them either from villages or from cities, and this is new recruiting system. So if you have good relationship with people in the city, you can recruit directly a strong high rank unit. I love that. Then there is quest. You get a lot of side quests, or daily you can say, because you know they repeat. But you get bigger variation than was in warband, plus you don't have to do that. You can send your companions to do quest. Basically, you give him few soldiers and he came back after like 9 days with quest complete and boom, 2000 gold. It's good source of income in the beginning and even now. And if you're doing quests by yourself, you can usually always choose to fight or try to use, charm, like in this one. Here, local gang leader asked me if I could provide him like 8 swords. And he doesn't care about quality, he just needs 8 swords, man. So of course I forged him 8 most piece of the shit sword what I could make. So when my 8 sword was ready, city guard stopped me and asked me, "Why the fuck are you carrying 8 swords?" And I was giving, opportunity to either fight him or convince him. Of course I convinced him, because I think if I have to fight with him, my relationship with the city like decrease. Then you got main story. Don't worry, I don't spoil anything, but it's basically tutorial. After you create your character, you acknowledge that your parents are dead, and you and your brother trying to find your siblings. There is one shock. I found this character, and guess what?
Is that true? You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use in itself.
It speaks!
Just few lines, I didn't expect that. Maybe in final release will be all main story characters voiceover, well, who knows? I just say the storyline fitting to the Mountain Blade, it doesn't conflict with my story because don't forget, in Mountain Blade you're the main story. Everything you do will affect something. For example, me, I found this queen who has no kingdom, castles or big army, and she kinda remind me like Gretha from Vikings. Well, hello guys, this is not scripted. I just looking for some good picture of this queen, and I found this fucking Facebook page. Look at that shit. What the fuck is this? Empress Raghata simp post. What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck? What's wrong with you guys? I mean, can I join? Simp! No, let's go back to the Wait, review. no, I'm not a simp. I got this master plan. Listen. Also, she got this hot young daughter named Ira, so she should be next queen, right? And if I remember correctly in warband, no noble lady could resist my beautiful poetry. And I'm pretty charming guy. With sexy YouTube channel, look at that. 68? What the well, subscribe please. Let's make this your little secret sexy channel. Or Ira cut your balls. Well, I'm just joking. Now, she's just a big girl. I mean, look at her. She always so happy, and I've noticed that characters are getting older, so that could basically means when Ragrata dies, Ira should get on the throne, and if I marry her, it means that I will become a king, right? Right? For fuck's sake, you can even have children in this game, so maybe my son will be king. Of course, you can conquer random castle, put your magic banner from your ass and say, I am the king.
Any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king.
Exactly. Option for noobs. I'm pretty sure you noticed that in a game you will find a total of 8 factions to which you can join, or you can create your own. Each kingdom is made up of several clans. Each character has friends and enemies, so if you execute someone with a lot of friends, well, there will be a lot of enemies. Tom, what about combat? Alright, listen, hotshot, I think combat is pretty much same as warband. You get 4 basic direction, from the left, from the right, from the top, and you can stab. Exactly works cover, but it is just my feeling, or Bannerlord is way more harder to block just with the weapon. I think I pressed that blocking command right, but my character, it seems to be just too slow to execute. I don't know, am I crazy or what? So maybe my character needs more skill point, I don't know. So I'm using shield, because honestly shield is your best friend in this game, especially if you play on hardest difficulty like me. Every javelin can kill you Or you take arrow to unprotected area and boom, dead! Especially in the beginning when you don't have the good armor. Generally all throwing weapons and rage weapons like bow and crossbows are here little overpowered. So good that they also boost a shield. It's way more stronger here than was in warband, and even low quality shield is pretty strong. And combat feel amazing, they really nail the sound of every weapon, every impact, so legit. Love the blood effect and the new animation, it's all great. And one last thing about combat. You see those fucking direction arrows? Really? You play with this? Really? Do you know how to turn it off? Alright, I show you. Go on option and here you can turn it off forever and don't ever turn it on again. It's just, I don't know, I'm sorry, my eyes, it makes my eyes literally bleeding when I see someone playing with this fucking bullshit. It's like little children with this, you know, bicycle. This extra wheels for bicycle. This is your arrows. So turn them off and trust me, your game will be way more immersive and just way better. And yeah, by the way, yeah, you're welcome. Leave a like. Well, about the difficulty, as you know, in warband you can easily change difficulty here, but in Bannerlord it's little hidden here, in campaign option. It took me fucking week before I discovered how to change difficulty. Yeah, I know, shut up. Don't tell me you never change difficulty, oh come on, oh please, stop it. There is some battles that's impossible to win on realistic, but if you change it to very easy, that don't necessarily mean the battle is now easy. It's still pretty fucking hard, but now at least you get a chance to win. And if you lose, well at least you made pretty badass last stand. So if you lose battle, you lost completely whole army, your companions are back in the taverns and you become prisoner. And you know, bad things happen to prisoners. I know exactly what are you thinking about it right now. What about multiplayer? Do you know what was the most requested feature? Co-op multiplayer. Is it here? Nope.
Disappointed!
In current state of Bannerlord we have classic team deathmatch, which is 50 against 50. Basically for every kill or assist you earn some gold, and more gold equal better troops. Then there is Siege, which is 60 against 60. Ooh. Basically same as a team deathmatch, but with flags to capture. Then this 6 versus 6 mode, Skyrim, whatever. And it could be pretty intense if you're good, or if you get low PC like me. And finally the most interesting is Captain mode. Here you choose one unit and you command a whole squad. I think it's pretty well balanced, key to win is good teamwork. Also it's cool to hear other players when they're commanding their squads. Very useful command is hold your fire, F4 by the way, and release fire, which is F4 again. Because you know, archers without arrows is kinda useless, and I forget that mention in single player, if your archers are out of the arrows, just point them to the area where are arrows. They pick them from the ground, send throwing guys and they start shooting again. Very cool. For multiplayer rewards, there are only those like badgets. Really? Fuck you. But at least you can customize your character without any limitation. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, well that was multiplayer. Very briefly, and that's it. So my final rating is, you know, I would give Bannerlord 10 out of 10, but there is no poetry. So it's 9 of the 10. I highly recommend you Bannerlord. I got a lot of fun here, and I got a lot of fun in every Mount and Blade game. Well, I never played with fire and sword, but I bet you never saw a movie with fire and sword.
Spodobałaś mnie, ta ja
Best movie ever. 10 out of 10. And imagine Bannerlord after like year. There will be hundreds of modes. And if there will be some great big mode like Game of Thrones or Viking or Romans, I will definitely do some review. But for now, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you wanna see more. I think next video will be space related. Also, I'm going to buy a new PC next week, so expect super quality content. Now really, thank you for watching and see you soon. 07. And that's it. The review is done. Da 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 da. Spodovala se ci,